Alex didn't borrow money. At least, that's what he'd tell you. No loans, no credit cards, nothing that ever felt like debt. And yet, somehow, he now owes money to a jacket, a pair of headphones, a mattress, and a blender he used exactly twice. This is the quietest financial trap ever invented, and by the end of this video, you'll have the one question that breaks it, for good. First, meet Alex properly. Alex is not reckless. He reads the reviews. He waits for the sale. He compares 3 identical jackets for 40 minutes and feels a small flush of pride at checkout. Careful, responsible. Remember that, because this trap was built specifically for careful people. People like you. Because right at checkout, under the total, there's a friendly little button. Pay in 4, interest-free. No forms, no bank, no scary words, just a small, polite suggestion. The jacket costs $80, but today it costs $20. Same jacket, same wallet, 1/4 of the pain. And that's not a glitch. It's the entire business model, aimed at one specific weak spot in your brain. Scientists call it the pain of paying. Hand over the full 80 up front, and your brain genuinely winces. A tiny flash of real discomfort. Annoying? Yes. But that wince is your built-in brake pedal. Now break it into 4 friendly 20s, and the wince shrinks to 1/4. Same money leaving, same debt owed, a fraction of the feeling. And a funny thing happens when spending stops hurting. You do more of it. One major consumer study found pay-in-4 shoppers spending roughly 1/3 more per order. Not because anyone decided to spend more. The brake pedal just got softer, which is how the headphones happened. And then the mattress, because Alex's back had, quote, spiritually outgrown the old one. Each purchase, just $20. Today anyway. But those payments don't disappear. They just move into the future. And the future keeps perfect records. They scatter across his calendar like little landmines, each one set to go off on a different Tuesday. Until one morning, Alex opens his banking app and finds 4 separate charges he completely forgot agreeing to. The coffee never recovered, because 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 is just a large bill wearing 4 small disguises. It can put on a trench coat. It can whistle. It is still $100. And here's the strangest part. Debt is supposed to feel heavy. This felt light, almost responsible. That's exactly why it works so well. Time for real numbers. If you think Alex is extreme, Alex is average. The typical pay-in-4 user runs several plans at once. So run his math. 6 ordinary purchases. About $480 of stuff. That becomes $120 leaving his account. Every 2 weeks. Automatically. Rain or shine. And because the slices land on different days, no single Tuesday ever looks dangerous. Ask Alex what he spent this month. Around $120. His brain only registered the first slices. The rest got filed under later. And later is not a budget category. It's a trapdoor. But this is where it gets worse. Miss one payment, just one. And the friendly little service grows teeth. Late fees appear out of nowhere, and many providers report the miss to credit bureaus, quietly denting a credit score Alex didn't even know was in the room. The button never mentioned that part. Worse, every payment he owes next month is a piece of next month's freedom, already gone. His paycheck now arrives pre-spent, sliced up by a version of himself from 3 weeks ago who really wanted a blender. And the cruelest trick. None of it feels like a mistake. There's a progress bar, a check mark, confetti when you finish paying. It's spending, dressed up as planning. and it targets the exact people who are trying hardest to be careful. So here's the question I promised you, the one that breaks the trap. Before you ever tap that button, ask yourself, if I had to pay the whole price, right now, today, would I still buy it? If it's yes, buy it. Outright if you can. Enjoy it guilt-free. That's what money is for. But if the answer is no, you were never buying the jacket. You were buying the feeling that it only cost $20. And that feeling is the most expensive thing in the cart. One more rule, non-negotiable. One plan at a time. Ever. 6 plans isn't budgeting. It's a subscription to your own stuff. Maybe Alex buys the jacket next week, with money he actually has. Full price. Full wince. Because feeling the price before it disappears is the whole defense. And if it still feels worth $80 real next week? Great. It passed the test. Now, be honest with me. Have you ever found a charge you completely forgot agreeing to? Tell me what it was in the comments, and how dusty it was. We've all got a blender, and if you think Alex's money is safe sitting in his savings account, oh boy, that's the next video.